Hi, I'm Devika and welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be making a calendar for 2022. I always make calendars. I mean, every year I make my own calendars for myself. I like my art in different forms, like calendars and other things. So I it's the after video. I already made that. It is, you can see, here it is. And previous year I made this. And I usually use normal papers and cut this out and make some hole in here. One paper for front and one paper for back, and 12 months, each and individual 12 months. Let me show you quickly. This is 2021. It's January for apple, banana, you can see, March, papaya, for April, mangoes, I love mangoes, for May, watermelon, for June, what is this, lychee, for June, lychee, yeah. For July, grapefruit, yeah, this is called grapefruit. I have a tendency to forget things, I forget easily. That's August. For August I made cherries. September, this is a fruit, I don't know its name, but in my language it calls what this is called, I forgot my own language. Wow, this is a fruit called, in my language this fruit is called jamrul. For October it's orange, as you can tell. For November, guava. December it's, what is this, strawberry, yeah, strawberry. And little bye-bye. For 2022 I wanted to make something flowery, so I made this. You will see how I made this, how I painted this and my struggles and etc. Okay, enjoy the making process and I'll see you at the end of the video. I started with some cardstock paper. I had some at home. I cut them into half because I wanted to make this small. Previous year it was like really large, and painting of the fruits at the top and the months at the bottom. But for this one I thought it would look cool to write over the painting. I know I am genius, so I thought it would be really good to paint for million hours, then writing over them for another million hours. I thought it would look cool, so I did that. So I just cut them out in half and then trim the edges, because I like everything even. So I trimmed the edges. Then you can see, compared to previous year, it's really small. Amazing. Then I bring out some of my flower practices. You can see they are ugly, but I don't care. And don't look at that rose painting. Just don't. Look at this. Oh my god. Here comes my big chunk of watercolor. Don't shake. Now I'll start painting. For this I'm gonna add some time lapse and see you when all these are done. Okay. For the front I started with some branches, then I painted some leaves, then I just blobbed some yellow, orange and red color. Then the leaves weren't enough, so I added more, because nothing is enough for me, so I added more branches. Then it's done. Then For the last page, it's the last page, and for the last page I just doodle some leaves. I don't know, random shapes, leaf shapes, just random. Nobody gonna see it. For the first painting, for the first flower painting, this is, I don't know what is this. I just made some heart shapes with random colors like pink, purple, whichever caught my eye. Then I painted the stems and some leaves to give it illusion like bunch of flowers. For the second one, I don't know either what is this. Don't question me, I don't know what is this. It's just came to my mind, orange will look good and the flowers should be downwards, so I just did that. Don't question. So I thought the flowers are looking down, so the leaves should be looking down too. Green weren't enough, so I add more green. Then some water splashes because I like water splashes. Without water splashes, watercolor painting is like unfinished. For this one, I don't know what is this. What am I doing? You can see I am starting with some branches, then some leaves, then some yellow blobs, then some orange blobs. Oh, look at this! It looking like flower. Wow! For this one, I added some. This flower has some name. I don't know that. And for this, I added some pink and purple blobs. Then some leaves. I tried to mimic a bunch of flower together. And for next flower, you can see miserably fail me. I don't know what am I talking. You can see in this I'll fail miserably because I wanted to make some transparent flower and it became like I don't know what is this. It looks like lotus but not. It's a 4-petal flower and I just added random 4-petal shape and some stems. It's funny because sometimes some blobs can look beautiful. Then some splashes and it's done. Again for this one I painted some heart-shaped blobs. For this I am adding some yellow, orange, purple. I don't know the leftover colors from my palette. I just blobbed them, then added some stems. What is this? It's looking like chi. What is this? Then it will be little bit later. It will be wow. What? Art has a tendency to look different in different phases in the painting process or art making process, but at the end it also looks different in different people's eyes, and that's the beauty of art. In this painting you will see some little dots will become flowers. I just connect the dots with green, more green, then added some leaves, more leaves, some splashes, and done. For this, some water, then some blue. Oh yeah, I remember I tried to make hydrangea flower, then I failed. So I didn't have the time, have the patience to dry, so I just give up. I gave up and added some water splashes and done. For this I'm making some roses. You can see pretty big, not big, pretty cute roses, blurry effect and all. Everyone loves to do this. Everyone can do this. Even if I can, everyone can. I know that. Smudging out the edges, adding some leaves, branches and splashes, and done. For this I added some blue blobs, then added some green, it looked like, I don't know where the idea came from, but I went with it. It looked like Christmas lights, but blue. I added some spirals and some splashes, and it was done. Okay, I'll make some grid in here. Sorry, you can't see. I will write some. I'll make some grid in here and write the month in here, and it will be all done. If you are wondering what am I going to do with scale and all, I'm just making some grids so that I can write down evenly the weeks and the dates so that I don't mess up. Yeah, I'm doing it. And then I just made that with all of the hair's quick transition, and ta-da! So cute. Believe me, it was not easy, and it was time consuming, and it was repetitive, and I didn't like it, but I had to do it because there is a word called perfection. I went with it. I have some simple brush pens and some regular gel pens. I'll be writing with this on them. So let's write down. For the record, I don't know calligraphy. I just know, but I don't practice, so my calligraphy sucks. I have written down the names with pencil so that I don't mess up, but there's no guarantee. I'll try my best. Now you are going to see the how repetitive it was. It took me forever, like forever. I the time passed very slowly. I was tired, my hand was tired, and my eyes were tired. And even though I was tired, I just kept going. I am lazy, so I just kept going. That doesn't make sense, does it? No, that doesn't. Here comes another time consuming part, which was writing the weeks, and it was harder. I mean, it was more time consuming than the heading part, but I had to do it, so it felt really tiring. All is left is writing down the numbers, and now I have to do this last page and then I'll be done. Doing voiceovers feels like doing commentary. I made marking for the holes. Now this is another paper. You can see it's flat. It's flat. It will be like this. This is very wobbly. The paper was really wobbly, so I cut some other papers and glued them on the back so that it won't wobble, and now it has become more sturdier. I've made all the holes. Now it's not that appealing. Now I have this. It's from another calendar. Hi again. Now you saw how I make this. Let me give you a quick flip through. So this is a standing. It will be. This is a stand calendar. I don't know what is called, but it will be on my desk, and I like it. And you see, in front it has 2022 logo, and then it's a hydrangea flower, and then I have a yellow flower for February. For March, it's red flower. It's rose. It's rose. Yes, simple watercolor rose. I didn't wanted to take time to make this calendar because I didn't have time. I didn't have lot of time. I have other things to do. So I just for this I spent like 2 months to make this, to preciously make each and individual fruits. But for this I only take 2 hours to make this whole thing. So as you can tell, it's very quick and very not detailed, and I think I love it. That's the most important part. For April, I have some, I don't know what this called, some wildflowers. Again, yellow for May. June, again some red and great. Then July, August. This is for August. For September, October, November, and December. And it's the bye bye page. Bye bye page. See you in 2020. I can talk. 2023. See you in 2023. Yeah. So I can keep it in my desk like this and flip it over. That's it for today. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I see you next time. Bye.